Hello everybody and welcome on my journey to watch 500 films in 1 year. The 307th film I watched was Suicide Squad, about a secret government agency which recruits a group of imprisoned supervillains to execute dangerous Black Ops missions in exchange for clemency and reduced prison sentences. I have to admit I was not part of the crowd that was dying to see this movie. I can't even say I was happy I was seeing it. I mainly went because my mum loves superhero movies, and I'm big enough to say that I was so wrong about this one. There is a spot-on soundtrack made up of dark tunes which are really appropriate for the characters in the scene or the action taking place. There is also an incredible cast, especially the wonderful Viola Davis, and my favourite baddies were Harley Quinn and Deadshot. Margot Robbie kicked arse, and I loved her strong New York accent, based in part on Lorraine Bracco in The Sopranos. And Will Smith played his role perfectly, with equal amounts of attitude and fatherly devotion. It would be wrong not to mention my thoughts on the Joker. I'm a steadfast fan of the Tim Burton Batman, so clearly my favourite Joker is Jack Nicholson, and I prefer the campy, gothic tone of that movie to Christopher Nolan's all-out darkness in the later movies. But I found Jared Leto's portrayal to be a beautiful combination of Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger. Slightly effeminate, obviously psychotic, and deeply committed to doing bad. I heard criticism that the plot is quite thin, but I found that it played much like any other superhero movie, and felt that the reason for the squad's inception was plausible. I also loved the love story between Joker and Harley Quinn, especially the scenes where Harley is thinking about what her perfect life would look like. She quite surprises with her somewhat ordinary hopes and dreams. Suicide Squad knocked my socks off, and the second I'd finished seeing it, I wanted to see it again. I loved the fact that DC have played with humour more in this movie, and I definitely hope to see much more from these destructive anti-heroes in future films. A never-ending thumbs up from me. Please join me for my next review, where I'll be talking about Pete's Dragon, directed by David Lowery. Thanks for taking the time to listen, and I hope to hear from you soon.